red lipstick. So today is actually Friday, February 5th, and I wanted to do a 1 month post-op check-in. So I actually had my surgery on January 6th, so tomorrow will be 1 month exactly. But I just wanted to check in, let you guys know what's going on, how I'm doing and stuff like that. So if you guys saw my last update video, I was in great spirits, things were looking good, the incisions were doing great, and then now we're not doing so good. I forgot to mention in my original update video that I did have an allergic reaction to the antibiotic that she gave me for healing. So I started to get hives everywhere all over my body after surgery, and my throat was swelling every time I took that pill. And I called her up and I just let her know, you know, I think I'm allergic to this pill, the antibiotic, and it was Keflex. I had no idea that I was allergic to any antibiotics. I only took an antibiotic for my wisdom teeth, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't Keflex. So, and then I have a brother who's allergic to penicillin, so it's not uncommon in my family to be allergic to antibiotics, so I just didn't know. So I had hives all over my body and stuff, and I also had an allergic reaction to the prep while I was in surgery. Sorry, Schnookums is gonna come say hi again. She's being a mommy's girl. You sit down and be good. Good night. So I had an allergic reaction to the prep as well. Apparently after surgery I was kind of covered in hives in the areas that they started to put the prep. And I don't know if they changed the prep or what, because my right side was okay. I don't know. But so I did have some allergy complications during surgery and then after with the antibiotic. But what had happened was, because I took the antibiotic for about 4 days until I started to really feel the reaction kicking in, she just said, just stop taking the antibiotic. I'm sure it'll be fine. You aren't infected or anything like that. She did have me come in for an office visit when she found out about the allergy. She took a look at me and she said, I'm sure you're gonna be fine. There's no infection happening right now, so just get off the antibiotic and not a big deal. So now we're up to about a month post-op, and this past week or so, I'm having some issues where the incisions are opening. So incisions, like at my last appointment, she picked the scabs off because she said that they harbor bacteria. And I did talk about that in my video about how she had just picked the scabs. So what had happened after she picked the scabs was that the areas just did not re-scab over. They stayed open, they got bigger. So I was having a lot of healing issues, and like it was very, very gross. So it was like open parts of the incision, just like pus and like that gross stuff happening. So I just saw her on Wednesday, so 2 days ago, and she said it appears that it actually doesn't have to do with the scabbing per se that she picked off. She said my body is actually rejecting the stitches. So I have areas of my incisions that are open right now. They're open wounds and they're not closing, and she said they will heal, but she might actually have to redo some of my stitches down the line on my arm, because there's a very large open wound around the elbow area. And she said I can see that the stitches are just, they're not dissolving stitches, but she said I can see your stitches are just coming out. They're just falling out. She said that means your body is just rejecting the stitches. It doesn't like something about them. And yeah, so I am going through that fun stuff. It's super weird because I have some areas of my incisions, especially on the stomach, that have completely healed. It looks great. And then all of a sudden there's like an open wound. There's 2 on my abdomen that are open. There's about 4 on this arm that are open. So like, I'm not gonna show you because it's so gross. And it's right now it's covered because I have an antibiotic, a topical antibiotic that is on them. So it's super gross, but like Okay, so the incision goes down my arm, so like there are little spots where there's open wounds, like just kind of like down the arm. There's 4 on this arm. Right now, I think there's 1 in the armpit on this arm, but the rest is fine. And then the abdomen, it's all on the left side. There's 2 on the abdomen that are open. So she assures me that they will heal. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. She said had she known that I've been allergic to certain stitches, she would have used different ones, but she's like, it's not like we can go back. It's not like you would have known. So yeah. So what is happening right now is we are using Silvadene cream, which is like a wound care ointment that has silver in it. That's gonna help to get the wound to heal more quickly, and then it's gonna close on its own. So yeah, that is kind of what's going on right now. It's kind of sucky because like it all happened after the scabs were picked, and like I don't know. She assures me that it's not related to that, but it kind of seems like it might be. So I'm not discouraged at this point because I know that they will heal, and if they, she even said that if they don't heal to my liking, she will go in and redo the stitches for me. And she said that can be done without a problem. She can fix any issues that I might have where it doesn't look up to my standards. She even was like, that's what you pay me for. And I said, yeah. So that's kind of what's going on right now. I am still optimistic, like I said. It sucks right now because I have like open wounds all over me. So